Hello again, we're back, and I just wanted to show you guys something a little bit out of the ordinary. As many people do, like to find legacy cool parts, things that used to be expensive. You've seen that before. But particularly lately, I've been looking for EVGA stuff, especially after they stopped making video cards, and everybody likes EVGA. So I've always been looking around for them. And so we're gonna do probably a few videos on the one things that I find. This one is about the motherboard that I have. I've had it for a while. I picked it up back in May. It was inside of a gaming PC that I bought for $50. There's a link to that video below, and I'll show a little bit of the footage here. I wasn't too sure what it was at the time. I knew about EVGA, and I've had EVGA stuff before, but at that time I didn't know how cool EVGA stuff was. So that particular setup that I bought, I parted out. I sold the case for $50 or $60. That made the motherboard free. I didn't want to sell the motherboard because I felt like it was a rare item, and I didn't have access to Java back then. So I put it in a box and just put it in the closet for a while. And I did eventually list it on Java. It was on there for $80 because I've seen people buy those motherboards for $100 on eBay, so I thought $80 was fair. But nobody bought it. It was on there for months. And I've received some offers of $40, $50, something like that, but to me that's not worth it. Then when I decided to rebuild my gaming test bench PC, and I got this big case, the one you saw, the big Thermaltake case, I said, hey, you know what? If I'm not going to sell it, I might as well use it, right? And that's one of the few cases that was big enough to hold it. So I put it in. I've been using it for, 2 months now or more. And so I just wanted to show you how it looks. We're going to jump into the desktop here and look at the little bit of the specs and see what you think. I like it. The only downside to this board, I think, is the size of it is really big, so it limits what cases you can put it into. Also, I think there's no USB 3.0 header on the actual board, but that's fine. I don't need a whole bunch of USB devices. I mean, it is old, let's face it, but yeah, so that's what I have. EVGA X79 SLI 3-way motherboard with now a Xeon processor. I also picked up a EVGA 780 Ti classified, but unfortunately it doesn't work properly, so I don't think there's going to be a video about that. Other things I've had in the past, I had originally my first GPU, the EVGA 1060. I've had the EVGA 285 classified. I've had the 950, 960, 970. Not sure about the 980. 980 Ti for sure. And then the best one that I found was the 1070 SSC. That was a really nice GPU. I like that. So I'm still just going around trying to find it. Not it, but other EVGA stuff to show you guys. I didn't really make videos about those, but I will. If it's something that's super rare, then it deserves its own video, like this motherboard, then I will. I don't want to just make a video about every part, but I have yet to find an EVGA power supply for some reason. There's plenty for sale, but people want way more than what they're worth. I mean, you could just buy a new one for less than what they're asking, but hopefully someday we can make a full EGA build, you know, the motherboard, the power supply, the GPU. I didn't know this, I just saw this today. There's an EVGA water cooler. I think he's going to want way too much for that. And I believe there's actually EVGA cases. So imagine if that would be like the dream build, all EVGA. Maybe someday. But anyway, yeah, let me know what you think about EVGA stuff. So now we're going to hop into the Windows desktop and I'll show you how it looks from the Windows.
So here it is in Windows. So here's the information on it. I don't know a lot about this, and it was free, so I just tried it. It worked. The guy that I got it from said it would work in this motherboard. I wasn't even looking for one of these. And so it had the 4820K before, which was less threads, more gigahertz. What was it? Let me see. 20K. That's what was in there originally. 4 cores, 8 threads, 3.7, 3.9. It seemed okay to me, but then if you go here, it was only getting about 1400. So this is a little bit more than twice as fast with all the cores. So that's fun. And these are the, where'd it go? These are all the ones that I received from him. I tried this one, the 2630 V4, it didn't work. I'm not sure what the difference is, but this one ended up having the most cores. So it's really good. I don't know what to compare it to. I know it's going to be better than a 6th gen i5. But when I do the benchmarks, I get weird. Like here's the list. So I was able to get 4800. So it's not that fast, right? There's no way. So yeah, I don't know. It's just faster. And then here's some more images of the motherboard. Oh wait, that's not what I wanted. Or did it? There you go. So there were different models of this board. There's the regular one, that's this one. There was the dark, which is this one, just all black. There's the For the Win, which is, let's see. Where is it? This one. Yeah, the For the Win has red. And I believe it has a BIOS switch. Also this, let's see. Yeah, see the ports are different. This one has more. Two more USB 3s, and then these, or no, there's 4 more. Because on mine, this is all this empty. This area is empty. And then 2 Ethernet ports. I thought it was a For the Win when I first saw it. And then it looks like these. Yeah, it has more long slots. Be cool if I could find one of those, but I think that's good enough. And then there's the classified. Spelled that wrong. Where is it? Classified. That looks the same. Interesting. The For the Win has the power connector sideways. That's cool. Yeah, that's For the Win. Where is the classified? There's the dark. Let's see, the dark has all this going on here. Oh, the dark has more slots. Interesting. So I wonder, is the dark better than the For the Win? It's fun though to discover all of this stuff later, you know. This would have been super expensive back in the day. Let's see, that's classified. So from what I understand, the classified had extra. Shoot, that's classified. Let's see. So on that one, the readout is over here. We can zoom in. Wait. I'll go back. It has. What was the difference? Oh, it has this pin header. Let me see, does mine have it? No. So that's what I was looking for. This pin header right here. Wait, no, that's USB 3. There was supposed to be. Is that dip switches? Ah, I forgot now. I had this all worked out too. I should have wrote it down. 79. SLI. Layout. I'm gonna go back there. I thought it had where you could read all the voltages directly from the board. Pretty sure. And why are these images so terrible? BIOS. Anyway, it's better. We'll put it that way. That's all I can say. I don't have the details. Versus For the Win. Search. And it's on Bing. Let's see. I'm just curious. Doesn't matter. Anyway, I like it. I'm not sure. I'm gonna keep it for now. Probably not forever. I mean, it does what I need it to do. I really wanted for the motherboard that I would use to test the GPUs in, I wanted it to be durable. So also I can use different slots, so I don't have to use the same slot every time. Let's see, here's somebody saying, oh, the classified is bigger, the eSATA are 6 GB. 4-way SLI support, okay. It's a major difference. But mainly the main difference between this one and the For the Win is this basic one does not have the USB 3 header, and it does not have the BIOS switch. Everything else looks pretty similar and less ports. And this board will be for sale at some point, so keep an eye out for that. I'm probably just gonna list it at a really high price, and then if somebody's willing to pay it, for a collectible, that's fine, but I like EVGA stuff, so I'll use it for now. Anyway, what do you think? Do you have any EVGA motherboards in your collection? Let me know. We'll see you on the next one.
Want to play Fortnite?